it is.
There it is.
Hey guys.
So we got a whole bunch of small packs of Pokemon cards. And then we got packs back in December of regular ones. Let's open the small ones, I guess, first.
You do one at a
Then I
time,
want to
or-
talk real quick about a couple of things.
Jesus Christ.
First, Force Awakens, since we finally saw that. And then,
I want to talk about Force Unleashed. I never finished playing it.
and then Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
All
What
right,
do you got?
first pack. Gibble. Psyduck. And Special Splash Energy.
And for
This
mine,
might be a little loud.
who knows? It's another Psyduck, just like his. Drapion. And Mr. Nuzleaf.
I'm trying to do this fast.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting while you're doing yours too.
Got an Esper, Clefable, and a Swanna.
I like Swan. Got Seedot,
Also, there are no codes on these.
Shelter, and Maxwell Potion.
Maxwell Potion.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He helps me out in battles.
I got Trubbish. I shouldn't talk about our Lord that way. Timpole. And Fighting Fury Belt.
Sweet.
Whatever that is.
I got a Slowpoke, Mike. I mean, Skorupi, which I suppose can go with that Drapion. And a Sudowoodo.
Oh. Clefairy. Another Psyduck. And another Swanna. Not bad, I suppose.
Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay. Got a Skorupi again. And then I got a Gyarados EX.
Wow! It's all red.
Yeah, it's the red one too. That's kind of cool. And then I got a Bursting Balloon.
I got a Furfrou.
Fortune favors the patient, Batman.
Darklit. Ah! And an Electivire. It looks absolutely terrifying. Way more terrifying than I remember him looking.
And then my last small pack, I have Damien from elementary school.
Huh?
Rattata.
Oh.
I got a Shift Tree, which goes with that Nuzleaf. It's pretty cool. And a Luxio. I like Luxio. It's pretty cool.
Do we both have a ring size?
Who the what?
Did you want Breakthrough or Roaring Skies?
No, I was getting the Breakthrough because it has the Zoroark on the cover.
Alright. We're at 3 minutes. We better speed this along. I don't know how long this will record for. Where's the There's the camera. Alright. Oh, no!
Oh, Eon. He dropped them all in boiling hot lava.
What? Why do you kind of say that like Smithy?
Very sorry about that.
First come, first serve. I don't care about this, so that's up to you guys. There's a hair on that. Whatever. So,
It's the secret
here,
ingredient.
Another chance. Boom. Alright, let's roll this along. I got a Tranquil. An Inkay. Not bad. Binacle. Yes. Halucha.
Ah, sweet.
I like that art too. Cascoon. I got a Hollow Beautifly.
That's awesome. I like that.
It's a shiny! Skarmory. Switch. Tropius. And a Voltorb.
Cool.
Alright, go.
Oh, I got a couple of my favorites already. I got a little baby Zorua. I adore Zorua. I got a little baby Fennekin. I also adore Fennekin. Sorry, I'm off the screen, but that's alright. I just keep leaning. I got a Doduo. One of Jan's favorites, Chespin.
I'll trade you.
For what?
I don't know.
Whatever. Inkay. I like Inkay.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I got a little hollow Sandshrew.
Nice.
It's kind of cute. That's not shiny. The background of the actual artwork itself is like very slightly metallic, but it itself is not a hollow card, but it's an Empoleon, and that's pretty cool. Seeking. Another one of my favorites, Cacturn. I really like Cacturn. And then a Glalie Spirit Link, because giant, evil ice shadow with a beard.
Yeah, so that was our...
It's pretty good.
We haven't gotten anything since then. We've just been sitting on it for a while, haven't had a chance. Plus, I haven't had room on my phone because our computer died. So, on to the next thing. Force Awakens was pretty damn good.
Finally got around to seeing it. We picked up, we were out shopping, I spotted the DVDs, and then you decided to pick it up.
Yeah. My favorite was, I don't know. Finn and Poe both, I kind of like Poe better ultimately, but
Yeah.
Finn is a good lead. So, the good thing, I think, is that they all capture a little bit of all the original, Luke and Han, all the original
types.
characters. Like, they all have little pieces, which I think is appropriate for being the next generation.
Gen 3.
I'm not huge on Leia, but I don't connect her. I like her. She's a good character. I'm just not. I feel like
Chewbacca stole the show.
Her fight with Kylo Ren was pretty awesome, though.
Leia?
No,
You said Leia.
Rey.
You've been saying Leia.
Yeah, I know. I said Leia because I
Anyway.
didn't bring up Rey, but I think they know who I'm talking about. That's all that matters. I don't like Snoke, though. Don't like him. I don't know.
Never liked that guy.
Exactly. And honestly, I love her armor, and like she comes off kind of as a badass, but Phasma.
You know what the problem with Phasma was in the movie? Is they didn't use her.
Yeah.
Like, she did come off, like you said, as like a badass. She was a good commander, that kind of thing. But then she just didn't ever do anything.
Yeah, she was just like
the only
a cameo.
The
almost.
only action she ever saw, besides walking around the battlefield, and even my Archon has seen more battle than that, is when she got forced to bring the shields down and issued an empty threat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really hoping they bring her back.
Well, I mean, they're gonna bring her back.
Well, we don't know.
It's like
She was on the space.
That's true. But yeah, but unless you see a body, it's never a guarantee unless you're a red shirt. Anyway, so yeah, great movie. Felt way more Star Wars-y, if that makes sense. I love, you could tell that the practical effects were there. Yeah, it was a good movie. I'm looking forward to the next one. Next one, we're definitely gonna try and see in theaters. I'm gonna say we're definitely gonna see it in theaters. 'Cause I want to see it in theaters. Why does my head have a unibrow
Doesn't
now?
matter.
Anyway,
I still think Chewie stole the show, though.
well, yeah,
Anyway, move on.
and what's his name? That's Han Solo.
What are you talking about? Like the actual guy?
Yeah.
Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford did not like Han Solo felt exactly the same just stole, which I thought was really awesome. Okay, so enough of that. Great movie. That was our final judgment. 2 thumbs up. You can tell us in the comments down there what you
We're
thought
late to the
about
party,
it.
but it was cool.
Yeah. See, if you agree with us, about Snoke, whatever, or Phasma and all that, down there. Anyway, so number 2. Oh my God, the new Suicide Squad trailer, fantastic! I am so hyped, and what's her name as Margot
Robbie.
Kid, whatever. Or Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Harley. Holy shit. Like, she is Harley.
Now, I want to ask if anybody wants to put in their thoughts, because I don't know who it was. I'm a Boomer fan. I don't remember where it was I read, but somebody pointed out that Boomer from the movie bears more of a resemblance to George Harkness's son rather than the original Boomerang himself, George Harkness. I hope that's the case, just because he does bear a good resemblance to his son. I forget his name offhand, but and I think it would be a wiser choice to use, because both Boomerangs were kind of like in the same general like personality and stuff. But for the sake of having him be useful as a team, and for the sake of the movie, where he's not literally just trolling like everybody else all the time and only looking out for himself, his son was a little more for that kind of thing. So I think that would probably be a better choice.
Yeah.
So I want to get your opinion if you want to put it in.
Down there. But yeah. Harley, she's the more I see of Harley, the more I'm convinced that she's going to be as good as we could have ever hoped for. Jared Leto as Joker is freaking amazing. Will Smith as Deadshot is alright.
I like the costume. Costume looks good.
Costume is pretty accurate. He's not being all Will Smithy for the most part, which is good. And he had, like, you can tell they interact well. Diablo, all those tattoos look way different than the comics, is pretty awesome. Enchantress is awesome. Katana is awesome. Croc looks better the more I see of him, but they're barely showing him. I like that they showed Slipknot a little more, because he's been all but ignored in every trailer up to now, but at least you actually got to see him do something, even if it was just jumping up onto a building. At least you actually got to see what he does. But I am so hyped for that movie. And you can bet we're definitely going to see that in theaters. We're going to be there for the midnight release, probably in costume, as long as we're allowed to, because they've gotten weird.
Fortunately, most of their stuff is just clothing, though.
Well, yeah, it's like no masks allowed,
yeah,
that sort of thing. I think face paint will probably be okay. But yeah, Suicide Squad. Oh my god, mind blown. I'm so hyped. Ironically, even though I'm wearing this shirt, we haven't seen Batman vs. Superman, but we're probably going to see that probably Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll try and see it when Tyler's available, and because we were supposed to go with Tyler. And we could even do one of these videos after with Tyler.
Anyway.
The three of us. Anyway, that was it. We got all our cards opened. You'll hear our opinion on Batman vs. Superman once we've seen it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I don't really listen to anyone, in case you haven't noticed. So,
to be honest, I think the huge issue is that Marvel has just done so much cementing with their legacy that most people go into Batman, Superman and stuff, and they look at it with this mentality
Batman's too dark.
They look at it with this mentality of, like, it's trying to be the Avengers. Well,
no, see, the problem is they want it to be the Avengers. They want it to be lighthearted. They're like, it was too serious. Batman was too serious. Batman doesn't use guns. No, yeah, he does. Get a clue. Read some comics. Read the source material. Batman has used guns. He tries not to kill. He's killed. He freaking dropkicked a Hessian in one of the comics and broke his neck, and that was in the 40s. So before you bitch about that sort of thing, go and actually read about it. I mean, I didn't know about it, but I read the source material and found that sort of thing out. Get a clue.
See, the interesting thing when it comes to comic books and comic book universes is it's just like the real life. And sometimes, instead of assuming, actually cracking open a book will help.
Knowledge. It's half the battle. The other half, blue and red lasers. And violence solves everything. As long as you're a G.I. Joe. But, yeah, that was it. So, Suicide Squad is going to be dope. Force Awakens was awesome.
The cards.
Looking forward to the next one. Look at Rogue Squadron or whatever, Rogue One or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was Rogue One.
That one I want to see in theaters too, because this one was awesome. That one's probably gonna be pretty awesome too. So, yeah, Suicide Squad, awesome. Force Awakens, awesome. Cards, awesome. Judgment is waiting.
Awesome.
Hat, awesome. Was it Higgins stuff? Their shop's closed, but Higgins stuff on Etsy.
I got the hat from them.
They did it. I'll put their Twitter down here or something, because they're still pretty cool. And they actually,
purchase.
It was frustrating a little bit,
good price,
but they had a lot of stuff going on, so it took forever to get it. But when we did get it, it was incredibly good quality.
And it ended up arriving on my birthday.
Yes.
Which was ironic.
Yes.
And I thought that was actually pretty cool.
Indeed. So I'll put their Twitter down here or something at some point. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now. But yeah, so awesome. Waiting on BVS, but this week probably more cards in the near future. I've been slacking a little bit for the last couple months, but we're going to try and get back on it.
More tabletop, too.
We have more tabletop. We have time. We can do it. Hopefully, if you want to see us change the format and you don't like us just talking at you, let me know. And I'm using a lot of hand motions because I can. Let me know down here or on our Facebook page, and I'll make changes. I keep looking at the screen, but I should be looking at the camera. Whatever. All right. So, peace.